Hello, welcome to Comprehensible British English. Today I'm going for a walk. But I'm going for a walk in the lovely English countryside where I live. So at the moment, if you're aware, but I'm going uphill. I'm going uphill. Oh, you see that? Look at that hill. Alright, it's not that steep. It's not that steep, but still, at my age, it's a big hill. Look at that. Interesting tree. A weeping willow, maybe? I don't know. I'm very, very ignorant of plants and trees and so forth. Botany is the scientific term for it. I don't really know much about it. I enjoy walking in nature. Look at that. Look at that lovely colours there. Sort of orangey yellow. Very nice. Okay, so what on earth am I doing? Well, I'm keeping healthy. I don't enjoy exercise much. So, see that bench? Sit down. Sit down. Oh, I'm tired. I'm not that tired. It's fine. But I thought I'd show you this bench. I'm sat down on the bench. I've sat down. I'm sitting down. I'm sitting on the bench. It's nice. It's a bit windy actually, but not too bad. Pleasant, because it's quite warm as well. So, what am I going to do now? Well, I think I'll have to carry on because I'll have to get home. I can't sit here all day. I have to walk. I have to carry on walking. So I'm going to stand up and carry on the things I do for you people. No, I'm not just doing it to make a vlog. I'm doing it for my own health. Lovely. Okay. So. Right, look at that. Oh, actually, show. Look at this. You can't really look. I think I'll get a bit nearer. See that bark there? It's got a reddish colour, and we go to this sign, this very useful sign. This is a coastal redwood. So it says on the sign, there's Latin underneath that, landscaping works to this area of the garden were completed in 1855 and this tree was planted a year later. These trees can grow up to 100 metres tall in their native California. It was introduced to Britain in the early 1840s. So this tree you don't find in Britain normally, naturally. They don't grow here. So they planted this tree, and this tree comes from California. But you've probably heard of redwood forests and so forth in America, in California apparently, which is on the west coast. But yeah, pretty cool, I think. Pretty cool. Okay, let's carry on before I meet my maker, as it were. No, I'll be fine. I'm not very fit, but I think I can manage to walk home from here. Deary me. There's so many interesting trees around here. Tree boar. Look at this tree. Well, I think it's interesting anyway. I don't know if you guys, perhaps you could let me know in the comments if you share my interest in old and interesting trees. Perhaps you don't. Perhaps you think, who's this boring old man banging on about trees and so forth. But anyway, oh look at this. Not a tree, but not a tree, but made of wood. It's a wooden sculpture of a barn owl. I believe barn owls are native to Britain. I'm not going to read all the text underneath because it's quite long, but yeah, it's pretty, isn't it? An owl. You see the wings there? Of course, owls can turn their heads all the way around, so they can turn their heads all the way around, which is one of their traits. Yeah. Nice. Okay. So, right. Knowing my luck, I'll collapse from exhaustion. I won't. I'm just kidding. Dear me. Right. Oof. Goodness me. Let's have another look around. You're probably a bit sick of looking at my face. That's it. Look at that. It's autumn. See. Very autumnal is a good word. It's quite an advanced word. Autumnal just means it relates to autumn, the season of autumn, and then after that we've got winter. Got winter coming. Okay. So there's you can hear lots of birds around here singing in the trees. You don't see many. You don't see the birds. I don't know if you can hear it. Probably not. But yeah, it's very nice. This is the sort of what you want from the British countryside. Okay, so that what you see there is a red squirrel. So look at that. Red squirrels are very, very rare in Britain mainly because of grey squirrels. Because grey squirrels tend to take over the territory, the homes of red squirrels. And very beautiful. Very beautiful sculpture there. Look at the tail. The long tail. I wonder how long it takes to do a sculpture, a wooden sculpture like that. Interesting. Okay. Now, can you see the hill? It's getting a bit steeper. Oh, it's getting a bit steeper. Yeah, so hear my breath. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, as I was saying, yeah, British countryside's very beautiful. And I say Britain doesn't have much. That sounds like I hate Britain or something. I don't love it here. But for example, in the weather and things like that, it doesn't have the best weather. which is why a lot of British people go abroad, go Spain or Italy or wherever for their holidays. But there are some very beautiful things, and the British countryside is certainly one of them, especially on a nice sunny day like today. Okay, well, hopefully I'll make it home. If you're seeing this, then it means if you're seeing this, if this is uploaded to YouTube, it means I've made it. I made it home, so that's good news. If you don't see it, don't worry. Anyway, alright, thanks very much for watching. Bye.